One for exercise 7E and the other one is for 7F. Why I am doing it today only, children? Because these two exercises are based on the same topic, equations. In the first video, I have explained how to solve the equation with transposition, where we found the values of variables. Now in this, we are going to do the same thing. We will be finding the value of variables, but through the word statements, which we have done in exercise 7C, children. In 7C, I have given you word statements. By those word statements, we first made the equations and then we found what? Now, then we are finding the value of variables. So let's begin, children. First question is having 10 parts where they have given you the word statement. You will be solving for the variables. Okay. So I will be making the equation. The variable finding you are going to do on your own. Let's start. Question number 1 of exercise 7F is A part. The sum of 5 and y is equal to 18. What is the meaning of sum, children? Sum is the answer of plus. Difference is the answer of minus. Product is the answer of multiplication. And quotient is the answer of divide. So now sum I said, to sum of 5 and y. Sum means plus. 5 plus y is equal to, it is said is equal to. If it is equal to, then that means you will be making this sign. So 5 plus y is equal to 18. How I will be solving it now? Y remains here. Bring this 5 to this side. 18 minus 5 is 30. Y answer is 30. So you will be solving it in your notebook on your own. Then the B part is the sum of minus 3 and t. T minus 3. What sum? Is 5. So is 5. Now the C part. The difference of x and 7. X and 7. What is the difference? Minus. Difference means minus. X minus 7 is what? Is means equal sign. Is 3. Now solve for x. Bring this minus 7 to this side. It becomes plus 7. 3 plus 7 is what? 10. So what is the value of variable here? 10. Now the D part. Again same difference. 8 more than A. 8 more than means plus. A is minus 4. Make the equation. Bring this 8 on this side. This is a positive number. Positive coming here becoming negative. Minus 4 and minus 8. Minus minus plus. Answer will come 12. Bigger number is 8. Negative sign is there. So write minus in the answer. This is how you will solve. Then you have E part, which says 28 less than P. Now here it was more than. So I can write it A plus 8 form or 8 plus A. Both are correct. But when it is less than, that means the variable will come first. 28 less than P is what? It is minus 7. Again take this minus 28 to this side. Becomes plus 28. Plus 28 and minus 7. Plus minus minus. Answer will come as minus plus 21. Now F. The product of 6 and M. 6 and M. Product means multiply. What is the product? Product is 24. Now this multiply comes on this side, become divide. Solve it then. Now G part again the same. Minus 5 multiply N equals to 45. Then now this minus 5 comes here. Minus 5 divide. Don't change the sign of minus 5 here because you have a multiply. Multiply comes to this side, becomes divide. 5. Now here you have 9 and the answer will be minus y because in division plus minus minus. So answer will be negative 9. Okay. Remember we have done integers. So the same integers rule I am following here. H part. R divided by 3 6. I part. Z divided by minus 9 is 7. J1. 25 less than B, that is B minus 25 is equals to minus 8. Okay, now see, here divide comes here, becomes multiply. So minus 5, minus 9 is coming here. 7 nines are 63. Plus, minus, minus. Why? There is the rule of difference between when we are changing multiply and divide and when we are changing plus and minus. Of integers rule you will find, okay? You are going to use that rule. Now here I have made all the equations till J part. You are going to solve it and find the values of the variables. Now question number 2. Question 2 says, your weight on the moon is 1/6 of your weight on the earth. What is let my weight? Let my earth's weight be x. I don't know the value of my weight on earth. They are saying that when you go on the moon, your weight is 1/6 of earth's weight. Then they have given me the weight of mine on the moon as 60 kg. So what I have to find here? I have to find my earth's weight. Now on both the side, that is left hand side and right hand side, I will be writing what is given to me. What is given to me? Moon's weight. Now moon's weight is given as 60 kg and here as 1/6 of my earth weight. This is my earth's weight. So now again x by 6 equals to 60. Here I have divide. Divide comes here, becomes what? This is, sorry, here you have 10, not 60, it's 10. Now 6 comes here, it is 60 kg. Answer. So you will write, so my earth's weight is 60 kg. Answer. Now the third one. The perimeter of a regular pentagon. Now what is a pentagon? Pentagon has how many sides? 5 sides. Write an equation to find the length of one side. Now see, let the side of pentagon they are talking. So let the side of the pentagon be S. Square has 4 sides. So what was the perimeter of square then? 4 multiply side. Because they were all same. Similarly, it's a regular pentagon. Pentagon has all sides same. We have done in symmetry chapter. Regular polygons have all sides same. So it is a pentagon. What will be the formula for pentagon perimeter? 5 multiply sides because it is 5 sides. So 5 sides. And how much is the perimeter given? Perimeter is given as 35. So see, I have made the equation. How I will find the value of S? S equals to 35 divided by 5, which gives you 7 centimeters. So what is the side coming as? So the side, one side length is 7 centimeter. Now the fourth one. 5 times the speed of the train is this. Find the speed of the train. Very easy, children. Fourth one. 5 times. Meaning of 5 times is cross. 5 times the speed of the train. So now let the train speed be t. So you will be writing here, children. Let the train's speed be t. Why I am writing here? Because somebody else, if they see the question, they should understand that this variable is standing for train speed. Okay. Now how much is the train speed? It is 300. Now can I find the speed from here? Yes, I can. T value is 300 divided by 5, which gives 60 km per hour. So again you write, so the speed of the train is 60 km per hour. Now question 5 is, see, Ravi's monthly income is given. Ravi's monthly income, how much? 6,000. Now children, the monthly income is 6,000. So from that money only you are going to spend. We will be spending and we will be saving as well. There should be some saving and there is the expenditure. So now in this question they are saying 6,000 is the income. From this 6,000, this much he spends and this much he saves. This is the question. They are asking about how much he spent, how much he is spending. Spending is what? Expenditure. So now let the expenditure be, I don't know the value of expenditure, so let it be a variable then, be M. So M plus 1500 is 6,000. Why am I doing plus here, children? Because see, it is a part of 6,000. See, these two are the part of 6,000. Since it is a part of 6,000, together they are making the income. So plus sign. M equals to 6,000 minus 1500, which comes as 4,500. So what is the expenditure, children? So the expenditure is 4,500. This is what you have to find. Question number 6, which says that 1 round of a square field is 100 meter and the square field of side is S. Now children, square field is given. 1 round is taken. 1 round. It is what? Perimeter. So I have written P is equals to 100 meter because the 1 round is 100 meter. So the perimeter is 100 meter. Now 4 multiplied side is 100 meter. I have found the value. What it is coming? 25 meter. Why? Because multiply is going on to that side, becoming divide. 4 into S is why? Because we have 4 sides. Okay? So this is what is there in this exercise 7F. Understand and then copy it in the notebook, children. After this, we will be doing exercise 7G, which is to check the answer for the solution we are doing for equation. Then this chapter will be finished. Till the time I post my next video for 7G exercise, keep learning, children. Thank you and have a nice day.